Damn, look who's finally working on their car again.
Pretty nice.
Those coilovers, how long have you had them now?
That's a good question. I think I've had them for like 9 months now.
Fortunato 510 coilovers, because he's always copying my build, same shit that I have on my Evo.
That's what I do. Yeah, show him the wheels.
Taking off the flying Miata coils. These are, so he's running 9K split springs up front, and he's gonna have 7K in the rear. He's actually pretty bougie with his car now. It's all pink. Yeah, I mean, I have footage of it, but I haven't like used it in anything yet. It might be tacked on before the front of this clip.
I haven't taken a single picture.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for. That's why I haven't like used any of that footage or anything.
And
when we picked up the car,
can't get the front wheels on the car.
Yeah, he needs to get an alignment. Actually, when we picked up the car, he had to take it back to the body shop to have it cut more of the metal OEM fender underneath the flare.
Cut out the bumper support, relocated some bolts farther back, cut all the way down here. He did a lot cutting, even cut like the fenders themselves, and still it's very close. Like
right now it seems to be like a caster issue. I don't remember if the wheel is too far forward or backward on one side.
On that side.
Oh, okay, on the passenger side, yeah.
But even on this side, there's like maybe like 3 millimeters of clearance. So.
Yeah, you need alignment. Obviously,
these springs are stiffer, so it's not going to move around as much.
Yeah, and obviously there was no point of getting an alignment until you installed your new coilovers, so this is the next step. And at the same time, my S2000 is jacked up right next to his Miata. I actually have new wheels from Titan 7. This will be like in the S2000 Time Attack episode 3 video, but I guess I'll show you guys a little bit since they're pretty cool. So these are Titan 7 TS5, 17 by 9.5. I actually don't remember the offset off the top of my head. They're S2000 specific wheels. And they're wrapped in Kumho V730s. Yeah, Kumho. These are actually a brand new summer tire, 200 tread wear. So there's not that much feedback on them yet. I got them from my friends over at Our Compound USA. They said they looked very promising, and like initial reviews are saying they are almost to the level of an Advent AL52, not quite as grippy. And they are absolutely dog shit in the wet. They're almost like half the tire is like a semi-slick, and then you do have a little bit of grooving on the inside of the tire.
We're in the same boat.
Yeah, he's running R888s on his discount S2000.
It's like 10-15 years difference. I keep saying that.
And then real quick, no one roast me for that. This splitter is actually going in the trash. I have a new front bumper sitting inside of the EG for this car. I'm waiting for a lip to come, and then I have a splitter that is specific to the lip that will stick out 3 inches off the front lip that I should have ready in the next few weeks.
Come home.
All right, let's just a quick fast forward 2 hours.
2 hours, it's been like...
The front end is still up.
Bro.
The shirts are off now. The like, lunch is sitting here waiting.
It's been like 4 or 5 hours.
Because of some circa back to 2015 or 2016 or something. Coming down in the canyons on the Snake, where you tested the durability.
I don't know if that's
where you
really from that.
You put your front right wheel into the side of a cliff, kind of.
I really don't know if that's from that.
The issue we're having is that the slot that the bottom of the coilover slides into is bent. So
well, the slot isn't bent, the whole arm is bent.
Yeah, so the coilover doesn't want to go in where it should, and he's been trying to force it in for a few hours now.
It's like halfway there.
It's literally like a quarter, not less than a quarter inch away from getting in. S2000, got the front wheels are on. No issues with this car. Just had to raise the ride height a little bit. Honestly, you will probably have to raise it more. But I'm going to take it for a test drive after I do the rear. Definitely have to raise the rear a lot because I'm basically tucking the stock wheels.
Dude, I'm going to go on a test drive too.
Alright guys, it's all done. This is the face of this is the face of someone who down in the dumps today. So we were able to get the bottom of the coilover in, but now it's so bent that the actual top hat of the coil is like an inch away from where it needs to go. So
it doesn't tilt or anything.
Yeah, so he's gonna put in his bent coilover back in because we definitely don't want to damage
The coil's not bad, it's just...
Yeah, the bushing, but the Fortunatos, they don't have bushings, they have solid mounts, and we don't really want to bend a brand new 510, potentially. So he's gonna do all three except for the front right, and then get a new control arm, I guess.
It's been like 6
later.
hours and we got one.
I mean, my S2000 has been pretty successful, so all the wheels are on, all the ride height is decent before I get a corner balance from ChewWorks. But yeah, that's where we're sitting right now with the Roadster gang. Okay, so initially I was pretty, what's the word? I was just hesitant to get Titan 7s, not because they're a great wheel. I just feel like their style of wheel doesn't really fit the S2000 very well. So actually my first choice was Advent TC4s. 4-month wait. Then I was like, all right, let's get TEs because that's what we put on every car around here. I didn't get an exact how many month wait, like I don't know how many months, but they told me it would be months. And I was like, okay, what about CE28s? Months. Then there was another Titan 7 wheel, the 10-spoke one. I think it's called the TR10. I was like, what about that? Months. And I was like,
So you're impatient.
That leaves it. I didn't want to wait months because I didn't want to put new tires on the stock wheels. That's lame. And also, it sucks not being able to rotate my stock wheels because of the camber difference, so they wear differently. So now, since I'm running I'm running square all around, I can actually rotate the tires. They're a good looking wheel. I just feel like first they're not JDM style, and then second of all, on a otherwise stock looking S2000.
What is JDM style?
T37s.
But like
and
a wheel, basically a wheel with a lip.
T37s, Advent GT.
Like 5-6 spokes wheel with a lip.
Oh, I think RPF ones are JDM style too. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a 6-spoke wheel.
Okay,
with
maybe
a
it's
lip.
just because they're not a JDM brand. That's the problem. They're not made in Japan.
But it's the look.
Yeah,
it's the wheel with a lip.
Yeah, I just think that I don't know if I'd call it American style or European style, but it doesn't really matter. But I just think with an otherwise stock looking S2000, they look too aggressive. Like the car needs a wing, a hard top, a BBK, and then maybe they'd fit a little, or like look the part a little bit better. But come ho.
So actually, being someone who works for a wheel company, this like wheel style is like a very like popular style now.
Yeah, I definitely see that a lot on like BMWs.
Yeah, like
it's not a BMW though.
No, but it's a super like that like hex. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like a 5-spoke hex sort of.
Yeah,
angular.
I know what you're talking about. I
think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks fine, but TEs will look better.
Like, you already have a friend with this exact car.
This is like
exact TEs.
Okay, these are like
color.
these are gonna be my track wheels, and then just like my Evo, I tracked on RPF ones, then I streeted on TEs. These are the track wheels. And then,
yeah, but this car is just a track car.
Yeah, but I do drive on the street especially after I get rid of the Evo. All right, quick. You distract him and hold him down, and I'm gonna take his hardtop off and put on my car. And the TEs.
I'll get the drill gun.
The drill gun. All right, quick. I need it for my car.
Right. I knock him out the sledgehammer.
All right, I don't know how many weeks later it's been, but got your car kind of fixed. I took it in for the alignment since this guy has never been to an alignment shop.
Where have we left off? What is the last?
The car has been picked up and the coilovers were a failed install and you took it off because your arm was bent.
Yes.
So we've missed a lot.
Whoa.
This video is kind of all over the place and just a lot of us talking. But basically, he did get a new control arm. He did put it on. The OEM control arm was bent, so that actually was the issue. And the car is now sitting on all 4 coilovers and it is aligned to my specifications.
And all 4 wheels then.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. All 4 TEs are on. Wow. Wow. We have the Evo out. That's very unusual for me.
Still has it.
Yeah, we still have it. The video of you picking up the car went live like 2 days ago, and that happened like 6 weeks ago. So obviously super backed up on footage, and I didn't want to post that video until he had his wheel set up so he could take a picture of the car and post that on his own Instagram. So yeah, the timeline got a little thrown off by everything.
Yeah, well, by the wheels not being able to go on the car, pretty much. All right, so the wheels are on the car, but that's not the end of the story. Just because we got the lower control arm, so I think maybe in the video where it was failed, I went home on 3 new coilovers, one of the old ones. Then we replaced the arm another day later, which is probably where you have left off.
I didn't film any of that when you did the arm.
Well, that happened. We got the wheel on, but this is not the end of the story. So he got it aligned, but I can turn all the way to the left. Like, I can fully turn left, but to the right, I can't even turn the wheel past, I'm probably like 150 degrees right now. Before he got the alignment, I could turn it 180 both ways. But basically on this side, or no, it's not on this side, so that side's fine. But on this side, when I turn right, it just barely catches right here. Probably you can move the wheel up and then it would fit, but that would probably mess up with the alignment. That wouldn't be the best alignment. So basically I have to do more trimming. And I also kind of want to make the car lower, and I just don't know if that's possible without, like, I don't know what you would like. Right now I just have to start trimming the actual fender itself, the flare itself, which we already have, and we've cut into the front bumper on both sides, relocated the bumper supports forward just to allow what's happening right now. So
right now he has -3 degrees of camber up front and -2.5 degrees in the rear. So not like a crazy amount of camber, but I don't know if he could get any more in the front without getting like offset ball joints or camber joints. At least on stock Miata components, I'm not too sure. It's probably not even like that good of a Miata specific alignment. That's just like a general starting point for track cars.
Yeah, so I didn't have enough time to take this car to alignment shop on the weekend, so he took it, and I didn't do any research as to what specs or anything, so he just threw out some numbers. And that's where we're at right now. The car drives awesome. It does rub a lot. I drove it with him.
The steering wheel is straight now, which that has not been the case for a while.
Yeah, so out of my 2 cars, for the first time ever, one of them is now straight. I think it actually did get thrown off just a hair, because I did actually lower this entire side and raise the other side, because now all the ride height's the same. It wasn't like that. So now basically what there is to do now, more cutting, adjust the rebound, and figure out the stiffness of the coils, and then eventually maybe lower the car.
And now, I don't know, just on the internet, I always see a lot of talk about guys saying, oh, you need to get a Ferrari so you can get girls' attention. Bro, I swear to God, we were just at a boba place, or we went to the gym, then we went to a boba place. Girls were taking pictures of his car, and guys were taking pictures of his car, pulling out of the gym, and then pulling out of the boba place, a group of girls, not like girls like young girls, like being creepy, like young adult females yelled out "cute car" to him as he drove by.
3 of them, they literally walked around the entire car. They had no business doing it. It's like, and they're just like, "cute car."
Yeah, and another girl walking out of the boba shop asked to take a picture of it when we were standing next to it too.
Yeah, from her car. She stopped her driver. Just paint your car pink, guys.
Yeah, don't get Ferraris, don't get Lamborghinis, get a pink fucking Miata.
Well, maybe if you painted your Ferrari pink, then.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a pink GT3 RS might work too.
But honestly, I'm not even 100% sure this is. Right now it's pink for sure. When it's broad daylight, it's a little different of a color.
Yeah. It's definitely pink right now though, in the shade.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I know most people that watch my videos don't care about the Miata or really my S2000, but that's kind of where we are right now. We're playing around with both Roadsters. The Evo is pretty much, it is what it is right now. I'm not really changing much on it. May or may not add power in the future. I don't know.
So basically, spread your horizons, guys. There's other cars in the world than just this thing.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys back pretty soon. I am off of work right now. The TV show that I work for normally is on a 6-week hiatus, so that's why I'm kind of putting out a little bit more content than normal, like 1 video a month. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.